Hello guys and welcome to another milkshake chess video. And in this video we're going to be talking about another chess opening. So last time we did the Italian game, which is an opening for white. So this time I think I should do an opening for black as well. Because of course in chess you're going to be playing both the white side and the black side. So in this video we're going to be talking about the Sicilian defense. But we're mainly going to be talking about the Najdorf variation because it is one of the most popular openings which is played. And it is played at really high level chess. For example, it's played by international masters and grandmasters, as well as just regular people. So let's get started. So white starts off with e4. This move prepares to get the bishop out and the queen out, and takes room in the center. Usually black responds with e5, but that's not what's going to happen. So in the Sicilian, we do c5 instead, which controls these squares in the center. So, and then white does knight f3. So when I play blitz games in online chess, people sometimes go bishop c4, targeting f7, and when I play something like d6, they play queen f7, trying to go for a quick checkmate. Well, it's not even checkmate anymore because my king can escape, but like, just say I do something like knight c6 and then he do this. So he's just aiming for a quick checkmate, and because I'm playing blitz, I'm less likely to notice that. But because of the queens coming out, I'm likely to notice, so yeah. So c5, and then knight to f3, controlling these squares in the center. Now we play d6, which protects this pawn. So now I place d5, and we trade pawns. We develop our knight attacking this pawn, so white has to defend it. Now this position is known as the open Sicilian because we have exchanged pawns. See, there's no white pawn on this file, and there's no black pawn on this file. So we open some lines, so it's called the open Sicilian. Okay, so right now it is just a regular open Sicilian, but it becomes a Najdorf when we play a6. A6 stops the bishop from going to b5 and prepares b5, which is black's main goal, which is to attack on the queen side. Okay, so black here has two main moves, which is developing his black bishop. Not black bishop. Dark squared bishop. Sometimes it gets developed to e3, and sometimes it gets developed to g5. So the move bishop g5 was played in a game which Garry Kasparov played in like 1989 in Hungary against another grandmaster. So Kasparov was white, and his opponent played this. So what he wants to do next, he later you see that the knight is being almost pinned to the queen. So if we do nothing, white will take this knight, and if we do like nothing, if we do like this knight or something, white will take this knight, and we have a bad pawn structure. So he does this. So if he takes, then we just do this, and black has a fine position. And now white does f4, and now this position is like a king's gambit position. So do you know what this move prepares? Okay, so the move f4 prepares e5. See, do something. Actually, don't do that. If we do like b5 or something, this will happen. So e5 will happen, and the knight is trapped because the knight can't move because then we win the queen. And if we try to take, he just takes back and the knight is still trapped. So we escape our queen like this. So now if we do this, we takes it and run away. And now white can do queen e2, which is still trying to play e5 and win a pawn. Wait, not win a pawn. Wait. Yeah, and push e5 and attack in the center. Wait. So like, excuse me. So like this. So instead we so then we'll do knight c6, which is guarding against e5. So if white was to push e5, he would have 2 pieces protecting the pawn. And if we push this, we have 3 pieces attacking this e5 square. So we would win a piece. We will win a pawn. Okay, so do you know anything else that knight c6 does? It's quite obvious. So knight c6 is attacking this knight. So in the game, white castled queenside and is protecting this knight. So they trade knights. They trade knights and black develop his bishop and stopping this bishop attacking this knight. Then he'll attacking this knight and then he'll just recapture. Black does g6. He's going to fianchetto his bishop on g2 and attack on the queen side. And then black develops his other bishop. White fianchettos his bishop to g2. And black plays h6, attacking this bishop, so the bishop goes back. And now we play bishop c6. So this is one of the one of the many variations which can arise from the Najdorf. So I'll go into another one. So starting from a6. So now white can do bishop e3. And this this position was in another game which was played by Kasparov. And he was also black against another grandmaster. So he played this, and then he played e5. His opponent played bishop e2, developing his bishop. And now he does b5, preparing to do b4, kick this knight away, and then win this pawn. So his opponent has to do a3, preventing this. So if we do b4 now, he just takes it. So now we fianchetted this bishop. So there's 2 attackers on this pawn now. So black has to defend it. White has to defend it with a move like f3, which he moved in the game. Now black does knight c6, developing this piece, because this bishop can be blocked now because this pawn is very protected by this pawn. And now white does queen d2 and black does queen c7, developing the queens. And now white castles queenside and Kasparov pushes b4. And why is this? So you can see that b4 is both attacking this a3 pawn and the c3 knight. So if the knight moves, we take this. And if he recaptures like this, this file is opened, and we can later castle, bring our rooks over here and start a big attack. And if black does this, we're simply up a pawn, and this knight is not in a good position. So he has to take this, and Kasparov recaptures with a knight, and now this file is opened. Okay, so now white starts to attack Kasparov. So like now, white does g4. Kasparov develops normally. h4, castles. And you may think this position is very dangerous for black because white has a pawn storm coming to his king, but it's really not. I'll show you later. So white attacks the knight, and knight goes here. White moves his rook out to keep attacking. And then the knight goes here. Then the king goes to b1 because you don't really want a king which is on the same line as an enemy long-range piece because it can have some trouble. So his opponent moves his king to b1, and now Kasparov plays rook b8, which is still eyeing on the king. His opponent plays h5, continuing to attack, and Kasparov does bishop a8, opening the rank for the rook to attack later. Now g6. So g6 is attacking these two pawns, but it's not that dangerous because you can do bishop f3. So if he takes this pawn, we just do if you take this pawn, you can either do this, which isn't that great actually, or you can do this, and if he tries to attack more, then we just block it, and our king is safe, because it's preventing this pawn from going down the board. If he captures this way, then we just capture with like the rook, and our king is safe. If he does h6, then we do g6 again, and our king is safe. And this bishop is protecting this pawn in case in the future white doubles his rooks and gets his queen over here. And now white tries to trade off this bishop, so then he'll have a stronger attack. And also notice that this bishop is also attacking the white king. So he'll be trading off both a defender and an attacker, which is good for white. So he escapes. And now from here, white plays a bad move, which is knight b3. And from here, Kasparov just starts attacking the white king. And eventually gets in a really good position, and white resigns. So, hopefully this has been an instructive video for you. So this is the Najdorf, which comes from the Sicilian Defense, and I hope this video has been helpful for you and informative. I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.